Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. We've known for a long time that the Labour Party is anti-Semitic. It absolutely loathes Jewish people, Judaism, Israel, anything connected like that. It dislikes them intensely. Under Corbyn, it was even worse. It was almost obligatory to be anti-Semitic and to say it loudly. And now Keir Starmer is in charge and things are no better at all, are they? In fact, they're getting worse. He would love to go to war with Israel, I think. He's certainly got it in for the Jews in this country, and yet he shows his deep love of all things Palestinian. He's quite happy to not police Muslim riots when there's big machetes on site, in plain view, when they're damaging Sky News vans and that. Not a policeman in sight, because Keir loves them. He says it's fine, they can do what they like, they get a free pass. You shout at a dog, on the other hand, when you're British. Oh no, 18 months. Deary me. Don't have views that go against what Keir Starmer says. 2.5 years. Deary me. The KGB in this country are doing ever so well, aren't they? But we know now it's official. You can be as anti-Semitic as you like. You can insult Jews all you like. And you can do more or less anything you want. And it's fine. And that's odd, really, when you consider Keir Starmer is married to a Jewish woman. That's 2 Jewish children. You'd think he'd be a bit more understanding. But no. And so Clive Lewis, who is a Labour MP, he made some anti-Semitic remarks. And it's okay, says Labour. They're not going to take any action against him. He's free to go on his way. Move along. Nothing to see here. Because that's the Labour way, isn't it? Doesn't matter. They're only Jews. So Labour against anti-Semitism as a group, they complained heartily and righteously against posts made by Clive Lewis, who is an obnoxious wee shite at the best of times. They want him to be suspended from the party. The party have said no, and all because of little tweets he put on Twix. And I'd like to thank one of you good people for letting me call that what we're going to call now Twitter or X. It's now Twix, and I like it. Anyway, no action will be taken by the party against him, despite his post, as I say. Now, he posted on the 10th of August, and bear with me, I'm going to have to read this because I can't memorise it. My age, I can't remember anything. I stand up and go through the door, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? I got up earlier and did exactly that. My wife, she says it's all the time now. Anyway, in a post on Twix on the 10th of August, Mr. Lewis replied to an article in The Guardian, which reported the number of dead following an Israeli attack on a Gaza shelter. Now, they're calling it a Gaza shelter. Israel will definitely say where Hamas were launching rockets from. That's what Hamas do. They hide behind people. They won't stand on a field and do that because they're all tiny penis cowards, aren't they? Anyway, the article said the link between... what he said after this article and that. He said, the link between the daily inhumanity being meted out to Palestinians and rising Islamophobia in the UK are not unconnected. The inhumanity being shown to one is giving permission for the other. These actions diminish us all. So he's saying that Islamophobia is fine because Israel is killing Palestinians. It was the Palestinians, of course, who started all this when they went in and murdered babies. They are paying the price for their actions. I suspect that they won't do that again in a hurry, and quite right too. There is always a consequence, you see. Actions have consequences. Or, to put it in the parlance of the street today, F around and find out. Well, Palestine effed around, and now they're finding out. But this sort of blaming of the Jews for this, the blaming and saying that the Jews are being inhumane for this, was seen as being anti-Semitic, which of course it truly is. He pointed out that that this was there. Anyway, Alex Hearn, the London Labour Against Anti-Semitism co-director, told Sky News this evening that Mr. Lewis's post was highly irresponsible, and it should result in his immediate suspension. Yeah, it should, but it won't. He pointed out the recent rise in anti-Semitic incidents and said it was very concerning that people from across the political spectrum had fantasised that Zionists and Israel are to blame for the unrest across Britain. No, it isn't. It's clearly not. The problem we've got in Britain isn't because of the Jews. Load of rubbish. I mean, this guy's right. He's right. It's not the Jews. Despite what Clive Lewis is saying, because of what the Israelis are doing, we're having riots in Britain. No, it's because of what Keir Starmer's doing. We're having riots in Britain. Riots in Britain. Keir Starmer not sorting out the problems. Keir Starmer putting up taxes. Keir Starmer giving our money to illegal immigrants. Keir Starmer making sure that the houses that we're building go to immigrants. Keir Starmer will be putting immigrants in people's homes. You've got a spare bedroom, have an immigrant. That will come. The way it's coming, we've got nowhere else to put them, and still they come. Generally, people are fed up. And then when he does put the shock troops on the ground, and then you get, like I say, 18 months for shouting at a dog and all that, it's there. And it's all of Keir Starmer's doing. Tensions are high in this country, and they've been high for some time, and it's a pressure cooker. And the safety valve is blowing. Politicians need to be out there calming it down, looking at the problem and solving it. Not saying, I'm going to punish you for your reaction. Saying, why did you react? What is the thing that made you do this? Find out what that base point is and fix it. Starmer won't do that because he knows full well what the base point is. He knows exactly what the problem is, and he refuses to do it because he admires and loves immigrants so much, because he's a WEFer. He knows that white people must be replaced in Europe because white people are problematic. White people stand up with a voice, and they can't stand the fact that we've got a voice and we've got opinions that differ from theirs. And they will do everything they can to silence us. You think prisons are the start? What's coming next? Well, he put the army on the street. How dare you say things against the state? How dare you say things against the party? How dare you say things against the great leader? Keir Starmer is a dangerous man, and he is making this country a very dangerous place to be if you have a view or an opinion that goes against what the government want you to have. And that I take as a challenge, and I will keep having my opinion, and I will never succumb. And we must all do the same. We must continually push our view, not theirs. Our voice, not theirs. Our voice counts. Our voice is louder. For we are many and they are few. And that, my dear friends, is why we will eventually win. No totalitarian state lasts long. Eventually it goes. It may take a lifetime. It may take a few awful short months. But it will end. Depends on how Keir wants it to end. I'll stop there. Thank you very much for listening. Take care. Stay safe. Stay well. And remember, Clive Lewis, anti-Semitic bastard. Bye.